And we watch a lot of YouTube, and we're dressed up as YouTubers. That's how much YouTube we watch. And like I look at like this guy Alex Day, and he has like each video gets at least like 100,000 views. And Charlie McDonald from Charlie is so cool. Like he's like the most subscribed vlogger in England, right, in the UK right now, and he gets like 1 million views on like frequently on videos, and like. I want that, but like, it's hard to build up your base, and I think the thing is like, you have to be able to get your videos out there, which for someone like me who's like introverted, that's hard to do, because I'm not like, here's my video, everybody. Like, I want strangers to find it, like, but not people I know.
I guess my best advice for getting people to notice you, and it's one that I unfortunately haven't been taking myself, but just do it and don't stop doing it.
Yeah.
Because as long as you're out there, people will start coming to you week after week after week. Yeah. Then if you miss 1 week and then miss another week, people will start like, forgetting you exist.
Yeah. And that's the thing that I've had. For a while, for a little bit, I was making videos like, probably like every month, or like every 2 weeks, and then like I just stopped. I had life, yeah. And it's like annoying, but the other reason I have trouble making the videos on time is because I don't know what to talk about. And it's the thing, like I wish that there was something like this for YouTube, where like YouTube would just tell me what to talk about.
Check out this organization, YouTube.com.
Okay.
Self-promotion.
Okay, then I'll try it. But like I don't know what to talk about, and it's just and I feel awkward like talking to a camera about it. I can talk to people, and I was saying this at the right before the panel started. Actually, like I can say like a lot about something, like literary analysis is like my favorite thing in the world, which
and how
so like I can say a lot about it, but only like 2 people, and I get like, really excited about it. But when I get in front of a camera, suddenly I'm like, well, the cool thing is, and like I don't know what to say anymore, because suddenly it's like I lose the reaction of people.
There's no problem with having a second person on your video, though. Like having friends who are like committed to doing content with you is really, really useful. They'll be there, and then you can play off them and get their ideas, and then you don't have to be the only one doing it, and it really helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still got to keep talking.
Okay. Like, we're almost ready. Like not enough time to start something else.
Yeah, keep talking.
Okay, I'll just keep talking about how much time we have left, and eventually we'll go.
What's really interesting, though, is give yourself an identity. If you could come up with a person you are more than just your random self, then people like, that's why everyone from Channel Awesome thought of the shadows of nostalgia to create so on and so forth. Time up. Okay, so that's everyone who signed up so far, but there are other people who came in. So who else wants to play? You want to play. You guys want to play. Awesome. So other contestants, come on down. Like, come on down. So you know what? Let's just take one of them on the time at a time. You first. You first. You first. Awesome. Whichever one they thought. I actually pointed between them, and I just let them decide.
What's your name? Heather.
Yay! Awesome. Vote for her. You can use more like audience members.
You're into anime, so. You get anime babes? Why your favorite show got canceled? Or play your favorite obscure video game?
Don't play video games.
Oh man. Anime babes?
Perfect topics.
Anime babes. Alright, let's do anime babes. I don't know. Babes.
They got that boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing.
What? Yeah. Even old enough to hear that.
This isn't an 18+.
stick to our guns, make her sweat. And then I'll probably end up having to do it with her.
If one of my favorite shows got canceled, you could say buck box for 5 minutes.
Oh, hey, look, more people lost their fire.
I agree. It's like the box. Box that
Can I talk about why a show should have been canceled?
Yes.
Sure.
Alright, why my favorite show should have been canceled.
So, what expert are you going to choose?
It's not, but can we do Supernatural because oh my god, the 6th
Oh god, I'm
season was
still
awful. No, 6th season was awful.
Am I the only one here?
Am
Am I the only one who...
But I'm Castiel Curious.
What? What happened? Who?
I'm Team Dean, but I'm Castiel Curious.
Okay, informative panel.
Pick someone.
So, yeah, who do you want to go?
Oh, you guys specialize in
Well, unfortunately, if you're looking for someone who's watched all of Supernatural, it's me again.
Aw, it's
I'll do it.
Supernatural.
I'll do me again.
I'm watching Supernatural.
Yeah, I got 6 seasons for Christmas. I just wanted to be sure.
All right. Why this favorite show should have gotten canceled?
You gotta make the timer now.
Go.
Why it should have been canceled? Oh my goodness. They saved the world from Armageddon. What else could possibly be happening in the whole wide universe? Besides a war in hell, oh, big deal, that they can't do anything about because they're not angels.
So how many of you guys have actually watched Supernatural? One person. Sort of another person. 1.5 people. Okay.
It's so good. Except 6 seasons.
Except for that.
6 seasons, it's so ridiculous.
So the basic idea is this. So all those creepy crawlies from ghosts to demons to whatever actually exist. And basically there's a really dysfunctional family who goes out to kill them all. And in the best, you know... Yes. I do them.
So would I.
So, alright.
You'll get second dibs.
Aww. So by supernatural, I mean my dick.
Is it supernatural?
Yes. No. You see, when it can kill demons. They get that like flashy
Oh
thing.
dear, do you have some kind of weird sigils written on there?
Yeah, you do it. Informative panels.
Sorry.
So anyway, the anime. Actually, there is a supernatural anime, but
there is, and I saw the trailer for it, and I was like, oh, okay. Did you watch it? I was like, oh, okay.
So Supernatural starts, and it's really just about like small town ghost killing. It's about, you know, there are these things and they're dangerous, and the main characters are some of the only people who know that they exist. And so they handle it. And then you get past a couple seasons, and then there's an episode with a demon. And the demon was like this big, huge like thing. You're on an airplane, right?
Who do you call? Sam Dean Winchester.
Guns, I guess.
What kind of demon?
What?
What kind of demon?
Oh god, they actually they're pretty good with this mythology. What was it?
First season.
It was one of the lesser. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll give you the episode.
5th season was my favorite.
So it's huge, and they're like, oh my god, we beat a demon. And then there's another demon, and another demon, and another demon.
And Lilith.
Yeah, and soon it's just like there's these demons everywhere, and all they need to do is, like, it used to be, oh my god, how could we handle them? You need to trap them, you need to get them to one of their own deals, you need to, you know, basically read these words of banishing, you need to use its own nature against it. Now, oh, I stab you with my special demon killing knife.
Freaking rude. Seriously? And then they changed her actress.
Yeah.
Oops, I had to switch bodies. I know. Ooh, Sammy.
But like really, they change main actors in this story more than they do in The Room. It's true.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of when they changed Ruby and her whole story is, well, if you don't like the fact that I took some poor helpless chick then I'll just take a brain dead one from the hospital.
Yeah, there's no actual morality to this show, like
especially with the demons.
Yeah, it started like okay, in season 3 I think it was, one of the brothers, Dean Winchester, goes to hell, and like it's not a great place in hell. The vending machine is broken.
Hey, his dad lasted like 100 days. He crashed in 30.
Right. Okay, so hell, not so much a good place. Now in season 6. Sam goes to hell and is trapped there with, you know, big bad Lucifer.
And he should stay there.
And then he gets out, just like Dean does.
With no soul.
Except for some stupid reason, now he has these horrible post-traumatic stress disorder memories about hell, where Dean was just like, yeah, okay, I'm out, I'm drinking.
Right, he goes back to doing what he did before he went to hell, eating greasy cheeseburgers and taking shots at the bar and hitting on the hot bartender.
And eventually Sam gets to the point where, like, in the latest episode, actually, yes, I still watch it, in the latest episode, he, like, can't sleep and his organs are shutting down because the memories are too traumatic. And there's no sense whatsoever of, like, continuity here.
Well, they were warned, you know, like Sammy comes back from hell and, you know, the little piece that Lucifer was hanging on to was his soul. So he comes back and he's a badass with no morals and it's kind of weird. And then he finally gets his soul back and they're like, oh, by the way, he might die in the process. And of course he doesn't, because why are you going to kill him from the main characters? And then the rest of the season goes on and you just sit there like, please, I wish something interesting would happen.
You see, in the beginning of season 7, you see one of the main characters. It's not good, don't watch it.
Yeah, right, it's not fun. Do you want to play?
Alright. Next one.
Well, we have to leave. Oh, yeah, we have to leave. You guys
That was fun.
And what is your name?
Alright, let's see. You have 4 facts about your favorite anime, your first convention, or the expert's choice. This is my first day of reverse convention. This would be a great opportunity. Let's do it.
Alright, which expert are you going to choose?
She's so bad.
I'm going to slink over here so I'm not chosen again.
Choose someone that's changed.
Pick the one that hasn't gone. That one.
The one that hasn't gone is Leah or Jay?
Yeah, Leah or Jay.
Which one is Leo and which one is Jay?
Leah's the female.
It's Jay.
It's alright. I'll wait for a religion one.
Pick Jay.
Okay, come on.
I'm in
As long as you don't like me.
Mike. Your first convention.
Alright.
This is her first convention.
It's more.
Sorry, hug your Pikachu. He'll protect you.
No, he won't. Greater people have tried.
Anyway.
You haven't seen any furries, have you? Talk about the furries. I didn't see any furries. I spent my entire day in the dealer's room.
Furries at conventions though? You saw them at your first convention.
Alright.
So how is your first convention going so far?
Okay.
It's going good. So what do you actually feel, you've come here, you've seen, some of the events so far, and how do you feel about it? Because it's actually a very interesting thing, from a fresh, blood, what kind of, how you feel about it. What do you think?
It's exciting.
Yeah.
I probably should have done more than hang out in the dealer's room with all my friends. Spent way too much money.
Dealer room is a lot of fun. It's always a good place to start. Did you go? Is there an art salad? Anybody know?
There's an art show.
There's an art show. Is there an art show yet?
But it's not in the
Oh, that's my favorite part. That's really what got me into actually anime conventions. Going to the art show and seeing the new artwork and everything, you definitely should check it out.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like my day consists of getting my ID
Mm-hmm.
in the dealer's room and then here.
How long did it take you?
To get this?
Yeah.
Like a minute and a half.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's nothing. I mean, everybody probably knows. You know, if they've gone to a couple of them, it can be hours, days. How many?
2 hours.
2 hours for this?
Yes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Now you're at 4:30 and the
Oticon wraps around the building multiple times. And it's great because when you a panelist, you just walk up to the front and you just wave to people down the aisle.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So, what do you have planned for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm going to go get autographs from the voice actor for Brock, Doctor Who, and possibly finding the Big Bang Theory stuff.
Wow. I have never gotten an autograph at an anime convention. It's weird. I mean, I've gone to a bunch of them, and once or twice, like there was I'm really big into Ayori Yoshi, and AUSA had her, I had her, the voice actor for and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go, and then sleep. So sleep was really kind of weighed out more of that, but so Brock is gonna be here? Wow, okay. Very, very interesting. So, yeah, I mean, are you following the 3, 2, 1 rule?
The what rule?
So you need 3 hours a day to sleep, 2 hours, 2 meals, and at least 1 shower.
Okay.
So, what? 3, 2, 1.
6 to 1.
Okay, whatever.
I'm okay on 3 hours of sleep.
That's all right. 6, okay, 6. My problem is that I like a lot of the nighttime stuff, and I'm also a trader. I like to trade at conventions, and I usually I'm not a trader.
So you're Benedict Arnold?
Anyway, so yeah, 3 hours is nice for me. 3 hours is a lot of sleep for me. But yeah, what haven't done we have back? Oh,
Keep going.
Still more time. Sleep.
Stories about time you met that actor that you really wanted to get to yourself.
You mean every single time?
Yeah.
Be like, I really like you, and you're really, really cool, and I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's very true. Anime conventions are great because each time you go, you get to see like a little bit of different stuff. Like sometimes a better game room and stuff. I mean, did anybody know there's a game room?
It's in the SAC.
Okay.
Ballroom B.
Ballroom B.
Yeah, the SAC has 2 ballrooms, just so you know.
Yeah.
Stands for Vince.
Thank you for stealing my joke, Angelo. I appreciate it, as usual. Yeah, so I mean, the game rooms are different in each one. And I mean, I remember my first one had a tremendous, huge video game room, and they had a lot of the old school games. So they had like Street Fighter, and my favorite thing in the picture.
All right. So I think that's everyone who wants to play, unless someone else wants to play. Yes, no. Okay. All right. So let's go over. Let's get the mics. The mics. Okay. So let's go over everyone who played, and then you guys are gonna vote for which one you liked the best. And that person will get a choice of random crap.
Highly valuable prizes.
And a chance to come back and do the panel.
Donate your panel sponsors.
So, all right. So let's go.
That is going to be the order you did it, and hold your voting. I'm just going to do a quick recap first. First we have Matt. Where's Matt? Stand up. Wave. Everyone remember Matt? Matt gave a talk about bad anime with Mike's help. Mike. That guy. He tried to start an audience holy war, but the audience was shy and nobody wanted to raise their hands, so he had to do it himself. It was concluded that anime who doesn't take itself too seriously isn't so bad. But then there was an anime about giant robots playing basketball while wearing Nikes to go to the moon for some reason. And they're apparently remaking this. So I will conclude that he succeeded in talking about that anime. Then we had Ariana. Ariana. And she is everybody.
I'm here.
She talked about how she got into anime with Angela's help. Digimon is apparently the root of all evil. Sailor Moon, on the other hand, is the root of love and justice. Hamsters that escape their owners are amusing, and Ariana has poor decision-making skills when it comes to
That's true.
It's very true.
Michael? Everybody? Michael? Come on. Old versus new anime with Rob's help. They talked about Gundam. They talked about how old Gundam sucks, and then they talked about how new Gundam also kind of sucks. All new better animation. Then they talked about how old dubs are bad. And then they talked about how new dubs were kind of also bad. I think maybe I just put that one in, but there. And finally, there's going to be new Lupin. And if the trend continues, new Lupin will be just as good as old Lupin, which is actually positive, so thanks. Angie.
Here.
Angie, everybody in the back. We talked about TV tropes with Koshi, and that was the first time all of Koshi's so-called friends learned that he hated TV tropes. And they shouldn't have shoved him onto his time. Spoiled Gundam Drop, which saves you from watching Gundam Drop, so I guess that's a win. You get lost for an hour, and the My Little Pony page is longer than War and Peace. John, the camera, talked about martial arts with Angelo, and I said a whole bunch of things that sounded really impressive, but I don't know martial arts, so it was sounded like kind of unfortunately. There was a debate on most powerful martial artists, and curling was involved for some reason. I also learned that changing your hair color and losing your eyebrows is the path to ultimate power.
Yes.
Peter. Talked about magical girls with Angela. Why am I singing your name so much?
Not my fault.
It's jokes that were so bad the audience laughed. Magical girls apparently getting laid. JSAC trolls the panel, and the panelist sees that troll and raises him a cross-dressing. Jen with two N's. Everybody down in the corner. Making idiot internet videos. Making idiot videos. With Angelo. This was a very informative panel, and I don't actually have any jokes for it. There was a high bar to entry. Just because you make the video doesn't mean people will watch it, which is sad. It means you keep putting yourself out there, and having some kind of identity is important. Heather graced us with her presence. Talked about why Supernatural should be canceled. Again with Angelo. Apparently at some point they averted the Armageddon and the show is still on. Your internet is in the mix.
I've won all the internet.
The panelist is Castiel Curvis, and there is a demon-killing fork. Did I write that down correctly?
Yes.
We can pretend.
Knife? It's a piece of cutlery.
Is it rusty? Because I usually like people with rusty cutlery.
I think by fork you mean my dick.
Deborah, let's move on. Where's Deborah? Deborah, otherwise known as Pikachu. Everybody, it's Deborah's first time. And for some reason, she chose Jenny.
She's never going to want to go to another one.
She spent all day in the dealer treatment, spent all of her money. I think we all have fond memories of that.
Yay.
She hopes to find some autographs, but she's out of money, so she won't succeed. Then a job came up, and the absolute necessity of 3 versus 6 hours was invaded. You really need sex. That's the list, so we'll go back and we'll be voting. When I call someone's name, when I call your name, wave your hands again so everybody remembers.
Stand up so people can
It would help if you stand up.
Because I don't think that seems.
I'm going to assume you vote for yourself.
Because we weren't here.
You choose not to vote for yourself, so actually fine, do raise your hand.
We only
That
get
one
one
panel
vote.
stop.
for each other.
Vote for someone else. You have to vote for someone else. That's how we did it every
You have to
year.
vote for someone else.
You have to vote for someone else.
Matt. Let's have votes for Matt. Anyone?
Who votes for Matt? No. Show of hands.
Okay.
Ariana.
Wow.
Wait, are you voting?
Yes, I will vote for
Okay,
that.
go.
Alright. Ariana. Votes for Ariana.
1,
Okay.
2.
I have one friend.
Are you voting or are you just don't vote?
No, I am voting for her. We forgot we can't vote for ourselves.
You know, if you win, you can take your friends with you. So it's actually numerically to your advantage to pile your votes on one person. And Michael!
Don't tell them how to game the system.
Michael! Anyone for Michael?
Who votes for Michael? And 1. Okay, cool.
Angie, TV tropes. Poor Angie suffered the TV tropes with Toshi. Come on,
Who
everybody.
votes for 1?
Do I hear one? One vote. John. John the Great.
2 votes. Nice. 3 votes. 3 votes. Nice.
Going once, Peter. No one has seen
1
this
vote.
already. Jet, 2 ends. 2 ends, Jet.
1 vote.
Heather. Alright guys, come on, here's the person who did everything for you.
I'm going to click up out of here.
Are we gonna let her?
No.
Okay. Kendra!
Oh, I feel like I should vote.
9 votes. Alright, so the winner with 3 votes.
Good job.
It's me, yes.
Come on here, take your choice of random crap.
And then impressive camera. He gets his choice of random
Fabulous prizes.
prizes.
And we're going to get your... Awesome.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
I was down. What?
We've got a car, we've got some Flash Gordon cards, everybody. You have some Star Wars trading cards.
Actually,
Does
one price, 2 cents.
1977 trading cards.
Does
3
the
cents.
bubblegum thing come out?
2 cents.
Then you've got the Bat boat, I think it's the Batmobile boat. And Lord of the Rings, the Duel and Initial D collection from something.
Oh, I was looking at that.
What's left?
Initial D, 4th stage, the creators, what is this, a DVD?
It's, yeah, DVD set.
I guess I'll take
It's
it.
anime on DVD.
Okay. I actually have a funny story about that. I got that by jumping into a fountain at Otakon. A guy's like, so, if one of you will walk across the fountain, you know, to... Yeah, if one of you will walk across the fountain, I'll give you initial D. And I'm like, walk? Yeah, that was awesome. So, here's our winner. Everyone give a big hand. What?
Our second place finisher, Ariana, is welcome to come and collect a prize of her choice as well. You get a prize. You know what you're going to give this home.
I'm trying to share.
Board game.
And if anybody wants a Star Wars card,
You really want to get rid of the Star Wars.
We're gonna get like your information.
it's a board game.
John. We're gonna get your info, so like next year we could be like, this is the guy who won.
Yeah.
The challenge. You know?
Then I can talk more about power levels and no eyebrows, just the shade.
Yeah, take it back.
You're gonna have to help me.
You have the Batman thing.
Yeah, that's my Batman.
I mean, it's a Batman is bigger than
He
the Batman.
really doesn't
You are the
want to
Batman.
take this
You have responsibility.
I know.
And actually, you're moving.
You are the knight.
You're the goddamn Batman.
And everybody else is in a massive tie for sure, so you should all get yourself a big off.
I think they should all get Star Wars cards.
Thank you for coming. Everyone, thank you for coming to the Metapanel. Even when it's a small audience, you guys are awesome. Please come to our panels. Everyone, come to our panels tomorrow. We are doing Spoiler the Panel, a comedy routine about all things geek. Please come. We're also doing fan fiction from Mary Sue to Shakespeare. You guys look like you've written fan fiction before.
We got all the rights to say.
All right. So we're doing a fan fiction panel, and then on Sunday we are doing how to build an arcade stick. So check this out.
I have a question. What is